Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to the drive-through. This will be a quick video. Hope everyone's having a good day. This should be getting easier to understand. You should be developing confidence. We got to read the directions carefully because we don't really know how else to do this. Each of the tables represents an arithmetic sequence. Find the missing terms in the sequence and show your work. Okay, so arithmetic sequence means, it's linear, or it forms a line, or it has a slope. It goes up by the same amount every time. So really, if you're, accelerated in Algebra 1, you should pause the video and kind of try to figure this out for yourself. If you want me to do it for you, I will. I don't know that that helps you, but I will certainly do that. Okay? Think about it. I've got to add something to 5 to get here, and then I got to add that same thing to whatever this is to get to 11. So in my mind, the best way to do this is 5 plus 2 times x equals 11. Or I guess I could have started with 5 plus x equals 11. Okay? So, you've solved this before. You may not be used to it at this point, but subtract 5 from both sides. You get 2x equals 6. What's being done to the x? It's being multiplied. How do you get mode of multiplication? You divide. X equals 3. So 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. We did it right. Could we have done number 1 without using an equation? Of course we could have. We don't need this equation. But the thing about algebra is it's teaching you how to make predictions. And sometimes it's quickest to make predictions using algebra, using equations. So, check this out. We're going to add x here, and then we're going to add it here. We're going to add it here. So I'm starting to notice that we're going to have one more x than we have open spaces. So that'll make it quicker for me. So 18 plus 4x equals negative 10. Don't worry about the fact that we're getting smaller. That will be taken into consideration when we solve for our x. So, subtract 18 from both sides, and you get 4x equals negative 28. Divide each side by 4, and you get x is negative 7. So, what is 18 plus negative 7? That's 11. What is 11? Sorry, I need to calibrate this board. What is 11 plus negative 7? That is 4. 4 plus negative 7 is negative 3. Negative 3 plus negative 7 is negative 10. Sweet. Let's do one more. So 12 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice we have 5 open spaces. We're going to have one more x to add. Oh, I think I know what this is going to be. Uh-oh, that's not right. Whoops. I didn't notice that this was a negative 6. Let's do it again. Subtract 12. This is what happens when you get a little bit arrogant and do math in your head. Negative 3. So, 12 minus 3 is 9, minus 3 is 6, minus 3 is 3, 0, negative 3. I like it. Moving on. At this point, you honestly should stop the video unless you really need my help. If you're just copying down what I'm writing, you're not learning. This is what's wrong with school. Just x is 12, 50, 62, 74 should end at 86. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 open blanks, so it's going to be 5x. X is negative 6. 40 minus 6 is 34. Minus 6 is 28. Minus 6 is 22. Minus 6 is 16. Minus 6 is 10. Now we're cooking with gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's going to be 7 x's. Got to add 23 to both sides, so that's going to be 28. Negative 23 plus 4 is negative 19, plus 4 is negative 15, negative 11, negative 7. What? How did that just... What's wrong with my brain? So many things. Negative 3, 1, 5. And finally, the missing terms in the arithmetic sequence are called the arithmetic means. For example, in a problem above, you might say, find the 6 arithmetic means between negative 23 and 5. Describe a method that will work to find the arithmetic means. Set up an equation. Solving for x with x with the coefficient that's just the number in front of the x being 1 more than the number of means. Got it. Hey, there's no homework examples on here because I think you guys are ready to rock on the homework. However, if you come across a homework problem that you don't understand, please come ask me or write it on the request board and I'll get a video up right away. Boom!